Buckle up, everybody. We're going deep. Future tech, that's where we're headed.
Sounds exciting.
It is. We're going to be looking at the top tech trends
Okay.
predicted to, just dominate in 2025.
Wow.
And to do that, we're going to be taking a look at CES 2025.
Okay, so CES.
Yeah, the Consumer Electronics Show.
Right. In Vegas.
Vegas, baby, in January. Now, this is the event that kind of sets the stage for the rest of the year.
Yeah, you see you get a feel for where the money's going.
You get a feel for it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You see where the investment is.
Yeah.
You see kind of the big players, what they're putting their money into.
Totally.
And that gives us a clue as to, kind of what the future holds.
Yeah, absolutely.
So without further ado, let's jump into some of the specific trends that this article highlighted.
Okay.
And there are 3 major areas.
3? Wow, okay.
Yeah, that are poised to just rake it in.
Okay.
In 2025.
All right, lay it on me.
Okay, number 1,
Yeah.
AI, artificial intelligence.
Yeah, AI, we hear it all the time, but I'm always fascinated to see how that evolves, It's
Sure.
constantly changing.
Yeah.
So what are they thinking for the coming year?
Cryptocurrencies.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3,
Let me guess.
quantum computing.
Quantum computing. Of
Right.
course. Had to be there. All right, so.
Yeah, so let's break this down a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Starting with AI. Now, we already interact with AI on like a daily basis, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, it's everywhere, right?
Yes.
You're on your phone, it's there. You're, doing whatever online, it's there.
Everywhere.
It's spooky sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I can only imagine what it'll be like in a year. So what are they saying?
Well, one thing that's really fascinating is this idea of AI tutors.
AI tutors. Interesting, like replacing teachers.
Well, maybe not replacing teachers, but
Augmenting
augmenting and personalizing.
So like a personalized tutor, basically, that can help you.
Exactly.
But with artificial intelligence.
And they can adapt to your learning style, your emotional state.
So I can tell if I'm getting frustrated and kind of back off a little bit.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
In real time.
Wow. That's a game changer.
Yeah, talk about personalized education, right?
No kidding. It makes you wonder what the future classrooms are going to look like, right? I mean, is it even going to be a classroom?
I know.
Wild.
Well, let's move on to cryptocurrency.
Okay. Crypto.
Yeah. Now, this is a big one because it's been around for a while.
It has. It's been, kind of bubbling under the surface for years.
Right.
Yeah. Will we be buying our coffee with Bitcoin? Is that what they're thinking?
Well, I don't know about the coffee just yet.
Okay.
But it seems like we're going to be seeing a lot more
of
the traditional financial institutions.
Oh, interesting. So like the big banks and stuff are going to start...
You're going to start integrating crypto into their systems.
Okay. So we're talking like actual adoption on a wider scale.
Exactly. Think about it. Faster transactions.
Faster, okay.
Cheaper transactions.
Cheaper. Oh, that'd be nice.
More secure transactions.
More secure. Okay. I'm liking where this is going.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the really mind-bending one.
Okay.
Quantum computing.
Quantum computing. Okay, now this is where I start to get a little lost, to be honest. So break it down for me like I'm 5.
Okay, imagine a computer.
Okay, I got that.
That uses qubits.
Quids.
Instead of bits.
Okay, instead of bits. What's a qubit?
Now, a bit can only be a 0
right.
or 1.
Right.
But a qubit
okay.
can be both at the same time.
Both at the same time. Like it can be 0 and 1 at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of a mind-blowing concept, right?
That's a little trippy.
It is. But what this does is it allows quantum computers to perform these calculations at speeds that are just unimaginable.
Okay, so they're like super, super fast.
Super, super fast.
Got it.
They can tackle these incredibly complex problems.
So like problems that would take our regular computers like years to solve.
Years, decades, centuries maybe.
Years, decades, centuries maybe?
They could do in like minutes.
Potentially. Yeah.
Okay, now that's impressive.
Now you can understand why investors are like,
oh yeah,
quantum computing, let's put all our money in that.
Yeah, if it can do all that, sign me up.
Now, the article pointed out something really interesting.
Okay.
CES 2025 is going to be the inaugural showcase.
Inaugural showcase. So the first time a lot of this stuff is being shown.
Of all the year's innovations.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure on these companies, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be like, the the big debut, right?
It's the big debut.
Yeah.
And it's the first major tech event of the year.
So everyone's going to be watching this, right? Like all eyes are going to be on Vegas.
CES.
Yeah, absolutely.
And everybody's going to be trying to figure out what's next, what's the next big thing.
What's the next big thing? And then right after CES
Okay.
is the NRF Big Show.
The NRF, and that's more about retail.
Retail innovation.
So like how we buy things.
Exactly.
Okay. So we go from kind of the theoretical, the cutting edge, to like the practical, how are we going to use this in our everyday lives?
Yeah, so you could imagine those AI-powered shopping assistants that we were talking about earlier actually being demoed at the NRF Big Show.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So CES, kind of sets the stage.
Yeah.
And then NRF is like, okay, here's how we're actually going to use this stuff.
Exactly.
Interesting.
So there you have it, folks. If you are interested in the future of shopping,
yes,
the future of AI in education, the potential of quantum computing,
okay,
keep your eyes peeled for CES 2025.
It sounds like it's going to be a big one.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah. And I think it's important as we get excited about all this new tech, to kind of take a step back and think about, what are the implications of all of this? How is this going to affect our lives, our jobs, our privacy, all of that? What are the ethical considerations that we need to be thinking about? These are big questions.
Yeah.
And as we kind of go into this new world, we need to be asking these questions and having these discussions. So think about that.
Food for thought.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Bye, everyone.